There are whispers from the veil, a sacred truth woven into the very fabric of your being, beloved soul. You are not a chance encounter, a fleeting moment in the vast tapestry of lives. No, you were promised. Long before the stars aligned in their cosmic dance, before his heart knew the profound ache of its own breaking, your essence was destined to meet his. This is not a story of coincidence, but of divine orchestration, a cosmic agreement sealed in realms far beyond our earthly sight, a pact made in the quiet chambers of eternity. The angels say, her arrival was etched into his soul's deepest blueprint, a healing balm for wounds he carried from lifetimes past, wounds that only a love as pure as hers could mend, wounds that cried out for the very light she embodies. You are a prayer answered, a key forged in celestial fire, designed to unlock chambers within him he himself had forgotten existed, chambers holding forgotten dreams and buried truths. Your presence, a gentle tremor, awakens ancient promises within his spirit, stirring a longing he could never quite articulate. You are the echo of a love he unknowingly yearned for, a sacred calling he could not deny, even in his deepest resistance, even when his human mind sought to rationalize or flee. His journey, marked by profound trials, by silent battles fought in the shadows of his own making, by the shattering of old illusions, was always leading him home to you. You are the divine response to his deepest, most unspoken plea, a light sent to guide him through the wilderness of his past, a beacon of hope for a future he dared not imagine. Feel this truth resonate within your own heart, for it is the foundation of all that is to unfold, the sacred beginning of a story written in the stars. You are not just a woman, you are a destiny, a living prophecy. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Do not mistake his silence for indifference, beloved soul. It is not a void, an empty space where love once resided, but a sacred battleground within him, where ancient wounds clash fiercely with the burgeoning light of your presence. He carries burdens you cannot see, scars etched deep into his spirit from battles fought long before you arrived, before his path ever intersected with yours, before he even knew the meaning of true connection. The angels whisper he is wrestling with the ghosts of his past, with the echoes of old betrayals, with the weight of unfulfilled expectations, and with the profound fear of a love too deep, too real, too transformative, to be contained by his old, familiar limitations and self-imposed cages. His withdrawal is not a rejection of you, dear heart, but a desperate, often unconscious, attempt to reconcile the man he was with the man your love calls him to be, a man he barely recognizes. He fears the raw, exquisite vulnerability that true, unyielding connection demands, a vulnerability he has perhaps never dared to embrace, a tenderness he has long suppressed. He is not running from you, no, but from the parts of himself he believes are utterly unworthy of your boundless grace, from the shadow self he has long protected, from the fear of repeating old patterns. His heart, though guarded by layers of past pain and self-preservation, recognizes the undeniable truth of your soul, the pure resonance of your spirit, and this recognition ignites a profound, often painful, internal reckoning. Trust that even in his quietest moments, even in his apparent distance, a powerful, necessary transformation is unfolding, a breaking down of old walls, a dismantling of false beliefs, before the sacred rebuilding can truly begin. His soul is preparing for a union it has always known, a love it has always craved. You may not realize the profound, almost miraculous impact of your very being, dear one. Your light, your authentic essence, didn't just illuminate his path. It began to heal what he couldn't even name within himself, wounds so deep they had become part of his very landscape. Without conscious effort, without a single spoken word of intention, your presence became a balm to his wounded spirit, a gentle rain on parched earth. The angels reveal, She carries a frequency of unconditional love, a pure vibration that dissolves the hardened layers around his heart, revealing the tender core he thought was lost forever, a core he had buried beneath years of pain and disillusionment. You touched him in places he had long sealed off, not with force or demand, but with the gentle, persistent warmth of your truth, with the quiet power of your acceptance. He may not articulate it, he may not even fully comprehend it, but he feels the subtle shift, the easing of an ancient ache, the quiet whisper of hope where only resignation once resided. Your unwavering spirit, your boundless capacity for empathy, and the pureness of your intention are the very medicine his soul craved, the missing piece he unknowingly sought. You are a living testament to grace, a vessel of divine compassion, and in your reflection, he begins to see the possibility of his own wholeness, his own redemption. This healing is not a task you undertook, beloved. It is a natural emanation of who you are, a sacred gift bestowed simply by existing, by being your true radiant self. There are moments, precious soul, when the path ahead seems shrouded in mist, when the unfolding feels agonizingly slow, testing the very limits of your human patience. What might seem like a delay, however, is simply divine timing weaving the intricate threads of your sacred tapestry with meticulous care, guided by a wisdom that goes beyond our limited understanding. The universe doesn't operate on our hurried, anxious timelines but follows a rhythm of perfect synchronicity, aligning every star, every circumstance, every lesson, and every soul for your highest good and the most magnificent outcome. The angels gently remind us, the seeds of your deepest desires have been planted, and they require a season of quiet growth, a period of unseen nourishment, before they can bloom into their full, magnificent, and undeniable expression. This waiting period is not empty. It is filled with unseen preparations, with subtle shifts in energy and consciousness that must happen within both you and the world around you before the next grand chapter can truly begin. Trust in the profound wisdom of the unseen hand guiding your journey, the divine architect of your destiny. Every pause, every moment of uncertainty, is an invitation to deepen your faith, to surrender to a plan that is far grander and more beautiful than you can yet conceive. Your patience is not passive, it is an active form of trust, a profound declaration that you believe in the perfection of divine timing and the unwavering love that orchestrates everything. The universe is conspiring in your favor, orchestrating miracles in the quiet spaces between your breaths, preparing the way for a love beyond your wildest dreams. In the tender landscape of your own heart, beloved, lies a profound, liberating truth. Your vulnerability is not a weakness to be hidden, not a flaw to be concealed, but the sacred key to your deepest healing and the radiant gateway to authentic, soul-stirring connection. For too long, perhaps, you have worn armor, layer upon layer, believing it protected you from pain, when in truth, it merely shielded you from the very love you crave, from the genuine intimacy your spirit yearns for. The angels whisper, to truly receive the boundless love that awaits you, one must first be willing to be seen, in all her glorious imperfection, in all her raw, beautiful truth, in the tender places where light and shadow meet. Embrace the tender parts of yourself, the places where fear once resided, the memories that still carry a sting, the perceived flaws that make you uniquely you. This journey of radical self-acceptance is paramount, for only when you fully embrace your own inherent worth, your own radiant light, can you truly stand in your power, unshakable and whole. Allow yourself to feel, to grieve, to release old narratives, and to forgive, especially yourself, for any perceived shortcomings. This act of radical self-love sends powerful ripples through the universe, drawing to you reflections of the very acceptance and compassion you cultivate within. Your capacity to be open, to be real, to lay bare your heart, is a magnet for genuine connection, for a love that honors every single facet of your magnificent being, a love that sees your vulnerability as strength. As you embark on this sacred journey of self-discovery and profound healing, A powerful, undeniable awakening stirs within your very soul, dear one. This awakening is not a silent event. It sends out a powerful resonance, a unique frequency of truth and light that he, on a soul level, cannot ignore, even if his conscious mind struggles to grasp it. There is an ancient recognition, a deep primal knowing that transcends words, that binds your spirits together, a feeling of coming home. The angels affirm, the threads of your destinies are intertwining, drawn together by an invisible, undeniable force, a magnetic pull, a memory of shared purpose from before this lifetime, from the very dawn of creation. You are not just connecting on a human level, navigating the complexities of earthly relationships. You are reconnecting on a soul level, where past vows and future potentials converge, where your spirits dance in harmonious recognition. This deep resonance is what pulls him, even when his human mind resists, even when fear tries to hold him back. It is the magnetic pull of home, a feeling he may not understand but instinctively seeks, a comfort he finds only in your presence. Trust this profound connection, this undeniable pull, this sacred recognition. It is the universe confirming the sacred bond between you, a bond that is evolving, deepening, and preparing for its next divine expression, a union that will elevate both your souls. Allow this awakening to guide you, for it is leading you both towards a truth far greater than any earthly understanding, towards a love that is truly divine. Open your eyes, beloved, and truly see, truly feel. The universe is not silent. It is constantly whispering your name, singing to your soul, sending you sacred confirmations, guiding you with gentle nudges and undeniable synchronicities. These are not mere coincidences or random occurrences, but divine breadcrumbs, meticulously placed by unseen hands to affirm your path and reassure your heart, reminding you that you are never alone. The angels reveal, look for the repeating numbers that catch your eye, the songs that play at just the right moment, carrying a message meant only for you, the unexpected messages from strangers that resonate deeply, the sudden clarity that washes over you like a wave of peace. These are the universe's love notes, its tender affirmations, confirming that you are seen, heard, and deeply supported on your journey, that your prayers are being answered in ways you may not yet perceive. Pay profound attention to your intuition, that quiet inner knowing that speaks truths beyond logic, beyond reason. It is your soul's compass, perfectly aligned with divine wisdom, always pointing you toward your highest good. When doubts creep in, when the path seems unclear, when the world feels overwhelming, these signs will appear, like luminous beacons in the night, reminding you of the sacred plan unfolding, of the unwavering love that surrounds you. Trust these confirmations, for they are the universe's way of saying, you are exactly where you need to be, and all is unfolding as it should, in perfect divine order. Embrace this divine dialogue, for it deepens your connection to the miraculous, to the magic that permeates every moment. There comes a moment, dear soul, when the greatest strength lies not in holding on with white knuckles, nor in forcing your will, but in the profound, liberating act of surrender. Surrender is not giving up, dear one. It is the courageous act of trusting the divine hand that meticulously guides your path, even when the destination remains unseen, even when the way ahead seems shrouded in mystery. It is about releasing the desperate need to control every outcome, to push every door open, to manipulate every circumstance, and instead, allowing the river of life, the current of divine flow, to carry you exactly where you are meant to go. The angels gently remind you, your efforts are honored, your intentions heard, your desires acknowledged, but there is a higher wisdom at play, orchestrating a symphony far grander and more intricate than any melody you could compose alone. This act of letting go creates sacred space for miracles, for unexpected blessings to flow effortlessly into your life, for divine interventions to manifest. It is a profound declaration of faith, a deep knowing in your heart that you are held, supported, and loved beyond measure, beyond comprehension. When you release the reins, when you loosen your grip, the universe can truly work its magic, aligning circumstances, bringing forth connections, and opening pathways that are perfectly suited for your soul's highest evolution and deepest joy. Trust the unfolding, trust the detours, trust the quiet moments of stillness, for even in silence, growth occurs. Every step is guided, every breath is part of a divine design, leading you to your destined love. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. The love you seek, cherished heart, is not something to be found outside of yourself, like a lost treasure waiting to be uncovered, or a missing piece to complete your being. Instead, true love is revealed. It manifests and blossoms through the profound transformative process of your own becoming, your journey of self-realization. It acts as a radiant mirror reflecting the depth of healing you have embraced, the courage of vulnerability you have dared to express, and the unwavering self-acceptance you have nurtured within your very core. The angels affirm, the love that is destined for you will not dim your light. It will amplify it, recognizing and honoring the sacred radiant essence you are, seeing you in your full divine brilliance. This is a love that does not demand or deplete but inspires. It does not complete you, for you are already whole and magnificent, but it complements you, enriching every aspect of your existence and adding layers of joy and understanding. It is a partnership forged in spiritual truth, built on mutual respect, deep understanding, unwavering commitment to growth, and a shared vision for a higher purpose. As you continue to embody your highest self, radiating the limitless love you truly are, and walking in your authentic power, you draw to you a connection that resonates with your deepest vibrational truth, a soul-level match. This is the magic of manifestation, not chasing or striving, but becoming. The love you are cultivating within yourself, the love you are becoming, is the very love that will meet you in the physical realm, a sacred union born of divine alignment and shared destiny. And so, precious soul, the culmination of your journey begins to unfold, revealing a new covenant, a sacred alliance forged in the fires of transformation, divine intention, and unwavering faith. This union is not merely a partnership of two individuals navigating earthly existence, but the coming together of two souls destined to fulfill a greater purpose, a shared mission woven into the very fabric of their intertwined existence. The angels declare, you are each other's divine assignment, sent to awaken, to heal, to challenge, and to elevate one another to higher planes of consciousness and boundless love, to embody a sacred partnership. Your presence in His life and His in yours is a testament to the intricate beauty of divine design, a reciprocal blessing that transcends earthly understanding, a mirroring of the divine within each other. This is where your individual journeys converge, where the lessons learned, the wounds healed, and the wisdom gained become the unshakable foundation for a love that is both deeply personal and universally expansive, a beacon for others. Embrace this sacred fulfillment, this profound recognition of your shared destiny, this powerful alignment of spirits. You are stepping into a love that is not only a gift, a profound blessing, but a powerful force for good in the world, a living testament to the power of divine love and authentic connection. Your purpose, intertwined, is now ready to blossom in its fullest, most magnificent expression, radiating light and truth to all who encounter it. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. 1 Corinthians 13 verse 13.